Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back today talking about Superverse, the gaming token. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and make sure to smash the bell notification icon if you want to get notified. And don't forget to grab a free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's down below this video in the description. Grab it now while it's free, and let's get into the content. So, Superverse is the gaming token on everybody's list this cycle. We saw very nice performance with some other gaming tokens in the previous cycle back in 2021 with the likes of Gala Games and a few others. And I will be the first to admit that I am not a big gamer, but it's hard to ignore the price action that we've been seeing with Superverse over the past 365 days. We're going to jump into the chart in just a moment. But when we look here on their website, superverse.co, you can see that their whole mission is around connecting and bringing together the biggest Web3 community around the best crypto games. And the token that they have, the Super token, is geared towards, being a token that serves across multiple different games and multiple different blockchains. So that's kind of the essence of what they're trying to do here, create kind of a tokenized standard across gaming in Web3. And it seems like they are getting a lot of traction in this area right now, with a lot of stuff set to kind of take off over the course of the next 12 months as we continue to move through the bull cycle. So again, you can come over and check out some of the stuff that they're talking about here, the different phases that they're breaking their protocol into: distribution, innovation, where they have the Superverse native blockchain being custom tailored for gaming with lightning fast, low cost transactions, developing partnerships with industry leaders in the Web3 gaming space. And then this third phase of unification to unify the top projects in the gaming industry across Web3, turning it into kind of this powerful powerhouse when it comes to this next era of gaming. So again, you can see some of the games that they call out on their website. One token, all games. Again, going through these different phases and some of the latest integrations with some of these Web3 games. Again, I'm not overly familiar with many of these because I do not play a lot of games myself, guys. But, they're obviously building out huge partnerships across a number of different blockchains and with a number of different games and integrations, and making big moves to really be the next leader in the Web3 gaming space. So jumping over and looking at the price action here, just zooming out and looking at the chart on CoinMarketCap, you can see that Superverse is currently sitting at a market cap of around 550 million US dollars. We're at a price here today of $1.13. And what we're looking at here is some very nice price action over the course of the past 365 days. Superverse is up a massive 1,235% over that 1 year time period. We can see going all the way back to November of last year, we were down at prices, around the 10, 11, 12 cents area, even as low as 8.5 cents here this day last year, before getting all the way up to $1.13 where we are today. We did see Super get all the way up to prices above $1.50 back in March. Remember, we had that nice run up with Bitcoin getting all the way up to new all-time highs around 73,000, and many of the leading altcoins outperformed it on a percentage basis, Superverse being one of them, getting all the way up to $1.51. So lots of very positive price action. Yes, we saw a big retracement in the month following March, much in line with the rest of the altcoin market. But even since these August lows, we've had a big bounce with the price of Super. And if we jump over to the actual chart on TradingView, that bounce that we saw here in August, remember, with the 5th of August, we had the unwind of the Japanese yen carry trade, and that caused the market to dip. Bitcoin in particular went all the way down to about 50,000. And we saw many, many altcoins dropping and pulling back even harder. But if we get out our measurement tool, we can see that since those August 5th lows, Super is actually up 176%, a huge jump just in the space of, 90 days, less than 90 days. And we have, even getting up as high as 250% gains since August 5th, from about August 5th to here we were on 15th of October, a 250% gain in about 70 days is a crazy return, even for crypto. So currently sitting at a price of $1.12, $1.13, up 176 cents from that time 90 days ago. Lots of huge price action for Superverse, sitting very healthily above the 200-day moving average. Again, we're recording this video in the first week of November, and I think there's a lot of speculation happening this coming week with the election and the rate cut, which might serve to, have a little bit of volatility in the market. We're seeing a pullback in the past few days here with Superverse. And depending on what happens with the election, we might even see Super coming down to test this 200-day moving average. If we get a more positive outcome and a rate cut, we could be kind of, hitting this level, could be acting as support for now and us moving higher. That remains to be seen, but nonetheless, huge price action, very positive price movement over the past year. Superverse up over 1,200%. And, what we're wanting to do here is think about where can that price go if we move towards, October, November of next year, 2025, when we estimate the peak of the bull cycle potentially happening. So again, we mentioned Gala Games here a few minutes ago. And if we're looking at Gala Games, Gala had a huge run up back in 2021. This is zooming all the way out, going back to 2021 and the type of run up we saw Gala have, getting up to about 84, 85 cents here by the time it reached its peak on November 27th, 2021. And very interestingly, when Gala got up to these all-time high prices, Gala got a dominance level of around 0.2%. So what that means is dividing the market cap that Gala got to, just under $5 billion US dollars, dividing that by the market cap at the time when it reached its peak, that was around 2.55 trillion. So that gives us, roughly speaking, a 0.2% dominance level against the rest of the market that Gala achieves back in 2021. If we compare that to Superverse today, Superverse is currently sitting at a 0.027% dominance level here in November of 2024. So again, we're going to want to see Super continuing to make moves to the upside. Its trend is showing us that it's probably going to continue doing so, and we're likely to see its dominance level increasing as a result. Why are we talking about dominance? Well, dominance is one of the variables that we use in our price prediction equation in order to map out where we think the price of Super could get to by the time we reach the peak of the bull cycle. And yes, we do have to make some sort of estimate here. And that's why, as always, we're going to be giving you a bear case, base case, and bull case price target scenario. In the bear case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could peak around 4 trillion US dollars. If Super can get up to a 0.08% dominance level, which is going to be, about 3x from its current dominance percentage, that would give us a $3.2 billion market cap for Super. And then we need to divide it by the amount of Super tokens that are going to be in circulation by October, November of 2025. And you'll notice, if we check here very quickly, there's currently 487 million Super tokens in circulation. However, there are a few 100,000 Super tokens entering circulation and getting unlocked every single day. And what we did was we ran a rough calculation to multiply the amount of tokens entering circulation every day by about 350 days to bring us up to the middle of October next year. And we added that number to 487 million to give us a total of 627 million Super tokens that will be in circulation by middle to end of 2025. And then we divide that by our market cap, which gives us a $5.10 price target for Super by the peak of the bull cycle in our bear case scenario. That would still be a 4.5x from today's prices. Next up, we've got our base case scenario. And in the base case, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could peak around 6 trillion US dollars. If Super can get up to a 0.12% dominance level, that's going to give us a $7.2 billion overall market cap for Super. And then dividing that by 627 million Super tokens gives us a price target in our base case scenario of $11.48, which is around a 10x from today's current prices of $1.13. Last but definitely not least, we've got our bull case scenario. And in the most bullish case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could peak around 6 trillion US dollars. If Super can get all the way up to a 0.18% dominance level, that would give us a market cap total for Super of around 14.4 billion US dollars. Dividing that once again by our 627 million Super tokens gives us a $22.96 price target for Super and the Super token by the peak of the bull cycle, end of 2025, which is about a 20x from today's prices. So that is our price target for Super and where it could go in a bear case, base case, and bull case scenario. We have factored in all of the tokens entering circulation over the course of the next 350 to 365 days. Let us know in the comments below, are you holding Superverse as part of your bull run portfolio? Where do you think the price of Superverse is going to? And let us know by dropping a comment below. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button, smash the bell notification icon, and grab a free copy of the book, The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below the video in the description. Grab it now. It's completely free, and we'll catch you in the next one.